Hello everyone, welcome to GNU according to CD, that is Government of National Unity. So guys, let's come to our society in 2024 going into 2025 and into the future. Guys, because sometimes I do get called to be a panel of interviewers at work, and I want to say something. And I know not a lot of you guys are going to agree with what I'm saying, but I am doing this video because I care for you. You understand what I'm trying to say? I care for you. I care about your future. I care about your present as well, especially if you are still young, you are employed or still looking for employment, and you have some beliefs. All right? Remember, a belief is a personal thing. And yes, some of our beliefs are enhanced by texts. Some of our beliefs are enhanced by our practices, or customs and values and upbringing in some other instances. Sometimes it's simply because you are influenced. Other times is because of fear of the unknown. Like, okay, I want to believe, or I do believe because I don't want to go here. Instead, I want to go here when I no longer exist on earth. All right? This is just to show you how much I care for you guys. And I know in South Africa, South Africans are beginning to, like, you know what, let live. You know, do you boo type of situation. But unfortunately, social media, I want you to pay attention to this, guys, because I am telling you as a person who has been an interviewer for a prospective job by young people applying for these jobs and not getting it simply because they said something on social media. And the company that I work for, with a reputation to uphold, enhance, as well as have other ambitions on the global stage, will not want to associate itself with you, irrespective of your excuse. Because the excuse that I keep hearing every time when this is brought up is, I was young and stupid. I was young and stupid has become a cliche. Do you know what a cliche is? It's a word that has lost its meaning. There's nothing you can say to justify your prejudice, your hatred, your misunderstanding, and as well as your ignorance, right? Now, I am showing you this video for a very specific reason. The world has become something else. It's no longer a world where you think your thoughts, your feelings, and expectations of other people reigns supreme. Even on this platform you are currently watching and listening to me, the moment you demonstrate even a hint of prejudice, hatred, ignorance, YouTube will not waste its time by just like, okay, let's give him or give her a second chance. No, you will get deleted off the platform and banned for life. I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say here. This is Dominic Zaka. I'm sure many of you guys know who Dominic Zaka. He is, okay, I don't know how to, I'm so sorry, Dominic, if you are watching, but I think you identify as a gay male. Okay, so that means you're a he. Because these days you also need to get the pronouns correct. So whether you do like that, or you agree or disagree with that, that is what's going on currently. Now, this gentleman, I don't know what he did to or said to Dominic Zaka. And I've seen a lot of responses from Dominic Zaka to people that try to shame her or use homophobic slurs or fat shame her and things of that nature. And she doesn't play games. She hurts you where it hurts the most, and that is your income, your salary. Not only that, but your employability once you are fired from your job. At my job, 4 men were fired because of something similar to what this video is about. Let's watch the video and I'll come back and give you a little bit more advice on how you need to just mind your own business.
Hi, Putispa. I'm not going to respond to your DM, but I'm going to respond on this video so that even the people that were cheering you on in the comment section and liking your comments and in support of you understand that there are real life consequences, because all those people who are liking your post and all the people who are telling you, you are so brave. Oh yes, get them. You spoke the truth. Where are they now? You are the one that's now dealing with the real life consequences, and all the people that were cheering you on are nowhere to be found, my dear. Mina, I will never not fight for myself. And my answer to your comment is this, or my answer to this is, I'm not forgiving you. I will not forgive you until the day that you are left with the same amount of pain that you caused me. And that pain, unfortunately, is going to come rushing at you. And then there will be no likes. There will be no retweet, no repost. There'll be no one cheering you on when you are now dealing with the consequences. So, uze uxolise ubuwenzani. What were you doing to begin with? Trying to... Ubuwenzani. The fact that now you're doing an apology to her, hoping that I apologize you so you don't deal with the real life consequences, I'm not forgiving you. Deal with the consequences of your actions. Deal with the fact that you tried to be a homophobe and become fatphobic, and then you thought it was going to be exciting to write all the fun comments and all the people that are liking. I ain't in front of my likes. This is where likes gets you. Unfortunately, I know who sent you to come and apologize. It's your employer. It's your union that also sent you to apologize to me. And please go back to your employer. Please go back to your union. And please go back to the subsidiaries that you report to and tell them that I said I'm not forgiving you. Deal with the consequences. The next time you will think twice when you want to be a grown adult trying to bully me on the internet purely for my sexuality and my weight. My weight has nothing to do with you. My sexuality has nothing to do with you. My nails have nothing to do with you. The way I stand for myself has nothing to do with you. If you don't like me, block me. You still have not blocked me, but you still want to keep talking. Here are the consequences. Enjoy them. I hope they taste good. And they came just in time in December.
So you see Dominic here, she says your apology is not accepted. And there's another thing that Dominic always says. And this breaks my heart, to be honest with you, because no human being should live with the notion in their head, a dark cloud, where she says, I know that my death is going to be in the hands of a homophobic African man. South African man, she says. That's what she says. I walk every single day when I wake up out of my bed. I know maybe today is the day my life is going to end in the hands of a homophobic South African black man. That is sad. And as a result of that, I believe, or at least I suspect, that before it does happen, at least she would have left enough destruction on those that come for her when she's done nothing to them. There's another one that I was reading who is now arrested. You know, this person made a video about gay people and used the word fanele bebulawe, mina ngizobabulala. Yeah, especially Dominic Zaka. Dominic Zaka took that video, went to the police station, because in South Africa, intimidation is a crime. So meaning this man, when he goes to court, he's not only going to be charged with intimidation, but he's also might get charged with what you call this thing again, premeditating and unaliving of another person. So his troubles they shot from 10 to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Now he's jailed and his life is ruined. And from what I understand, He is saying you are ruining, he's telling Dominic, you are ruining my life. I've got a family to feed. And the question is, when you made that video and made those threats, were your family not in your mind? Because you need to have your family in mind these days. What comes out of your mouth, the first thing before you press post, is think about your children. Think about the people that you are busy supporting financially. Because it could be taken in a snap of a finger, just like when you pressed send. So I am saying this to say, as a person who has sat in interviews where us, the interviewers, we do receive your CV, we go through your CV, and then we shortlist the people that we believe will suit this position. And then once we have shortlisted you, then comes that part that I personally hate the most, is now going through your social media platforms, all of them. Some they withhold or they conceal that they have social media platforms, but these days, that is why when you open an email account or you open a, let's say, a TikTok page, you have to put your cell phone. And it's easy. It's easy. We pull out every account you ever had, even the ones that you deleted. And we go through all of that to see if we are not getting ourselves into trouble with these candidates. So this is to say as well, speak to your children who are at school right now. If they are on social media and you know they are problematic on social media, bullying other children, it's going to come back. Another case in point, a Miss South Africa contestant, I think 2023 or 2022, she made it up to the top 10 in Crown Chasers. A girl from absolutely nowhere, obviously she comes from somewhere in Kimberley, and she wrote a tweet and said, so and so was my bully in high school. She tried to play it down, but subsequently, Miss South Africa organization pulled her out. They withdrew her. They said the Miss South Africa brand cannot be associated with a bully, even though it happened way like 7 years ago when she was in high school. So these are the things that people now look for. Now, this man, from what I understand, Dominic did not deal with him. She went straight to his employers and said, is this the type of people that work for your company? And is this the type of company that allows itself to be represented in this manner? Of course, the brother had a union because he got suspended and possibly going through disciplinary hearing. And the conclusion probably was, and I agree with him here, when he says he knows that it's either his union or the company that asked him to make an apology. And he makes the mistake of not making a video of apology, but goes into Dominic's DM and then leave that apology. And that's the reason I believe Dominic is like, you need to go in public because you got yourselves some fans when you left that comment. Now you're doing it in private. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, as long as you are employed or you are a prospective employee, whether you're at university, you're about to graduate, or whatever the case is, just stay away from the alphabet community. Say nothing, irrespective of how you feel about them. I don't know if you're hearing me. I can already hear people flipping their Bibles. Yes, cool. But that is your business and God. How other people doing their things, there are consequences now. There are consequences now, guys. And I'm saying this once again to tell you, I'm telling you this because I care. Hold yourself. If you see Dominic in your feed, scroll. You don't have to listen to what he says. Or any other person like him, scroll and save your job, so that you are able to continue to support your family and probably even rise in the ranks of your job. Just think about you before you make a comment on social media. In other words, what I'm trying to say is, mind your own business. Because when you're minding your own business, you will continue to get a predictable income every single month. That's all I'm saying. And if you're a content creator, stay away from talking about the alphabet community. And the reason why I'm saying the alphabet community, not also to be derogatory, because sometimes when you use the actual alphabets, YouTube will flag the video. And I don't want my video to be flagged. So that is all that I wanted to say, guys, because there are many other people that are paying for their words on social media. And I told you guys already, in my firm, 4 guys were let gone because they said something about the alphabet community on their social media pages. And they don't talk to you no more. They hurt you where it hurts the most. Please, guys, it's the law. It's in the Constitution. Their rights are protected in the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. And if you are going to think you can do and say, it's freedom of expression. Freedom of expression, Section 16 of the Constitution, it limits itself as well in subsection 2. You can check it out. Section 16, subsection 1, right? And then you go to section 16, subsection 2, where it limits itself, and you would see the word hate speech is there, meaning you are not allowed to express yourself in a form of hatred for another person. That is why your employers will have no any other choice but to fire you. And once you are fired, do you think you will ever be employable again? No company will want to associate itself with a homophobe. No company anywhere in this world. So let's be careful, guys. I'm saying this to say, let's be careful. I'm talking to South Africans because it's our law here. And if you come from elsewhere in the world and you want to add your own voice, just know that it's redundant. It means nothing. But for South Africans who have to wake up every morning to go support their families, this video is for them, not yours. Anyways, guys, I thought let me come and give you this. It's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Now that I saw this video, I thought, okay, I think this is the best time to show care to my fellow South Africans. Goodbye, guys.